So today we are going to discuss. Yesterday, just for sake, I have used the word of paleontology. So we'll discuss at least some brief about this paleontology. So what is this paleontology? Study of fossils. The name itself it is saying that paleo means ancient. Onto means life. Good. Ology means studies. The study of the life. So it is a prehistoric past life. The study of the prehistoric past life. This is a paleontology is a historic science. So all the subjects, that means geologists, botanists, geologists, archaeologists, all these branches of sciences, they also want to explore this paleontology. So the paleontology is the study of the fossils of the prehistoric times. So for what purpose they have developed this paleontology branch. So paleontology branch, that means they have the three important things in the paleontology. What are they? The description of the phenomena of the past. What was the phenomena of the past? That means the historic times. And another is the constructing that general theory. Constructing the general theory. And another thing is the causes of that phenomena or the theory. On these three bases, this paleontology is being developed. So mostly all the subjects, that means I said I like botany, zoology, or various other branches, that means archaeology, geology, like this. But among all these branches, but the geologist has given a more importance to this paleontological studies. Why? They want to study the ages of the rocks. For studying of these ages of the rocks, so they want to have some evidence for that rock, which period it belongs to. So mostly the geologists, they have concentrated on this paleontology. So the paleontology can be placed between the biology and geology. So I already yesterday I told you, sir, the study of the geology, that means paleogeology is there, paleobotany is there. Zoology means, that means studying about the extant animals. Paleobotany means, that is study of this extant plants. So if you see like this, so that was been very important nowadays for studying this paleontology. So we have here two types, that means it is simply we can say it is the study of the fossils. Fossil means these are the extant remains which are being buried in the earth surface. So I already explained you. That means in which rocks these fossils are found? Sedimentary rocks. Why? That means we have how many types of rocks here? Igneous rocks, metamorphic rocks, and sedimentary rocks. If you see the igneous rocks means how they are formed. They are formed by the solidification of the molten lava. So in that period, at high temperatures, it cannot, any animals or any of the plants, they cannot sustain. They will be burnt like anything and they will be mixing in the flow of the lava. So at a high temperatures from the earth's crust when the lava is flowing out. And coming to metamorphic means, that is the again changes. So the temporal changes will be there, temperatures also will be more there. So there is no chance of this preservation of these fossils. And finally, the sedimentary rocks, that means sedimentary means layer by layer. So that means that is very suitable for preservation of this. The conditions are suitable for the preservation of these fossils. So automatically in one layer, some extent any of the animal or plant is been buried, and again due to this endogenous or exogenous forces acting on the earth surface, so again one more layer is formed on that one. Like this layer, so automatically the sediment layers are being formed and the fossils are being then is buried in these layers. So the sedimentary layers are being the best for the study for the fossils. So here we have again the two types of fossils. One is the body fossil and another is the tray fossil. Body fossil means, we all know that means some skeletons. If you are in the archaeology or the geology sections, sometimes the dinosaur skeletons are also been body remains. That means of the decomposition of the flesh. So how it is decomposing? It is because of it is detached from the atmospheric changes. So then the decomposition started. When it is detached from the atmospheric climatic conditions, the body will be decomposing. So automatically some of the skeletal remains will be found in the layers as a fossils. So those fossils we call it as a body fossils. And another type of the fossils, that is the trace fossils. What is this trace? The trace itself, it is been saying, that means trace. For example, in the olden prehistoric times, we have seen these dinosaurs are there. So when they are making a walk on the mud floors, in the muddy area or the loose soils, so that the footprint of the dinosaur will be formed. Is it not? When you are stepping into any muddy area, when you take up the one step and moving it to another step, your step will be found in this mud. Likewise, those prehistoric times, the extant animals, those footprints are being, traces of that footprints are being buried by the layer by layer. So that fossils we call it as a trace fossils. And coming to the paleontology means, it is the formation branch of science that provides a window into a deep time, showing the glimpses of the earlier history. That is not paleontology. It is giving out the ancient history. That means the previous history. The name itself, it is saying that ancient life studies. Paleo, ancient life studies. That is nothing but the paleontology. So if you see, it is also defined as the study of the post geological ages based on the fossil remains of the ancient flora and fauna. Flora and fauna which has no living descendants in the